Hello. Hi guys, it's been a little while since I've been here. I don't even know if anybody's gonna show up. This is kind of last minute, but I've been missing everybody, and I'm outside in my backyard, which always presents a little bit of a challenge when I'm trying to do a live because internet connection and such. That wants me to, not gonna do that, but I wanted to just say good morning or good afternoon wherever you are. If you're on the East Coast, it's 10 o'clock here, so it's 1 o'clock over there and all the other times in between. But it's just been a while, and I thought, you know what, I thought we could talk about a little bit what we have to look forward to this weekend. I'm going to show you what's going on here. Oh, Alicia, hi, I'm so glad that you're here. And by the way, if you do pop in, say hi. And I just want to say hi to everybody. I think it's been since the United States shut down, really, since I've been on here. It's just life, right? It's just been a weird world. It looks really cloudy here. And it's not actually as much cloud as it is smoke. So there's that. But Alicia, how are you? What have you been up to? I hope that you're all good. I have some fun stuff coming up. I haven't had much. Look, I'm getting alerts that I'm doing a live. I didn't know that. I didn't know I was here. Facebook. I also have had some issues with Facebook. I am going to be answering an email from them today, but I was removed from my own page for some time, so I'm just trying to figure it all out. And it looks like since I've been on here last, we can bring people on camera. It says as people have joined, it says bring them on camera. I'm not going to do that to anybody today, but now that I know that's an option, maybe we could have some fun. All right. Anyways, you can hear somebody jackhammering in my neighborhood. So that's going on. This fog sort of look is maybe a little bit of fog. I live near the water-ish, but it's also a lot of smoke. Our air quality here in the Pacific Northwest near Seattle has been very unhealthy. Yesterday it was unhealthy for certain populations. Today we're back at unhealthy. So Alicia did ask, how's the weather? Smoke flying to Spokane. Oh, and driving to Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene is one of my most favorite places on earth. Have so much fun. As I said, the smoke is pretty terrible here. I don't know what it's like on the eastern side, but as I understand it, my daughter is enrolled at Central Washington University, which is on the east side. Not quite as far as Spokane, but she's staying home, doing her courses online. But I hear it's been pretty bad over there. So hopefully bring a mask, not just because of COVID. Now we're wearing masks for many reasons. Hi, Christina. Oh, I think Christina's thank goodness is because I'm not bringing anybody on camera, but not without their permission. Oh, and Alicia in Orange County, bad smoke, but improving. Yeah, it's, the West Coast, we're just definitely getting hit. Okay, so what I want to try and do, and we'll see if my internet will allow it. I thought I would, if you will bear with the jackhammer and the sound of concrete hitting, probably. No, I can't go down there, guys. I can't go down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm up on my deck. So I'm going to just flip the camera and I'll point to stuff Lexi says we have smoke from the west here in Utah. Is it bad there too? It's just bad. It's just terrible. All right, so I'm going to show you so right there, since I can't get up close and high, or up close, I have some butternut squash there, some tomatoes that aren't turning red because we've had cloudy, smoky weather and not the sunshiny weather. We need carrots that are about yay big. That's about as big as they're getting. But then here's my pride and joy. Look at all the dahlias. Look at them. I wish I could get close and show you guys. Those are dinner plate dahlias, those light pink ones. And they're big, like the size of dinner plates. And then over here, you can see that's not a real sunflower. But more dahlias, these cute orange. Oh, thank you, Angela. Oh, hi, Angela. Thank you. And Danisha, hi. Oh, thank you very much. I've been wanting to show you guys my garden. It has struggled and it has also done well. It's kind of basically my garden. The garden here is a reflection of, I believe, all our lives. It's been a struggle and there have been great things too. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it back. I'm blowing you a kiss, Ange. Thank you, Kristen. It's good to see you. All right, so the dahlias are bananas, and then the dahlias are not actual bananas, but they're growing like bananas. Luann, hi, Luann. Hello. Oh, hi, Gabe. I put on makeup. Thank you, Gabe. I put on makeup. That's another reason why I haven't been on video is I don't like putting on makeup. And I know I don't have to. I know I don't have to do that, but I really do think you guys have no idea how much you appreciate it when I do. Okay, garden. So that's zucchini. I have yellow squash and zucchini. Amy! Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. I'm so excited to see you people. It's people. And we don't have to wear masks talking to each other. Hi, Amy. Hi, Susan. It's so great to see you. Look at all these beautiful ladies, and thank you so much. Okay, I have more stuff to show you. So my yellow squash, I think, are not getting, my yellow squash, I don't think are getting fully, what's the word? What the things the bees do, pollinated. I don't think they're getting fully pollinated because they're rock hard. Oh, thank you, Amy. Oh, let me just, my raised beds, I have to, oh, Francis. Hey, Francis moved. And we never did the cocktail night before. That was my bad. It was crazy. Okay, Francis. Anyways, I think of you and hope you guys are doing well. Danisha, oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Danisha. She said she gave me some compliments. If you guys want to read it, you can. You don't have to. So I think my yellow squash didn't get pollinated enough because we try it. You can't bite through the skin. So that, and then I have grape thing, and there's no grapes growing, and I have some jalapenos, and then right there by my pool, which I'll talk about, is a couple tomato plants, tons of tomatoes that are not turning red. Well, except for some of the cherry tomatoes are turning red. Okay, I'm gonna flip this really quick, and I wish I could go down there and show you my pool. That, my friends, is, I don't know if you're aware of the rage of the stock tank pool, but I lucked out, and that stock tanks are what you water stock, like animals, with on farms, and I decided that we needed one, that it would go well with my raised beds. Oh, and I forgot to give a shout out to my husband for who built those raised beds for me back in the spring. He worked really hard on them. We have a significant bunny and squirrel issue out here, and actually last night I was over in that corner just tidying up, and my dog came out, and this fence right here, the squirrels, it's like the major super highway for our squirrels, and a squirrel ran across, and I don't know if you can see, I have right where? Right in there, I have some little tiny sunflowers. He ran, he had a sunflower in his mouth. So we did the raised beds to try to eliminate some of the destruction that these animals have done. And I think it's helped, but it has not solved all of the issue. Our other issue is the rabbits in our front yard. Okay. So anyways, the stock tank pool, found it on Facebook Marketplace, actually. It was used by 2 months. And I thought my daughters would use it more, and they don't. But I use it more than anybody, and I float in it. It's big enough for a floaty or two. And I sit in the floaty, and I float, and I read a book, and I listen to summertime jazz playlist I found on Spotify. And so it's been a little escape for me. Julie says, I want a stock tank pool. Julie, they're so fun. There's some care involved because there's the risk of rust. I don't know if anybody really wants to hear about it, but I'm going to write a blog post about it someday. But there's lots of blog posts about stock tank pools. They are all the rage, and we were really lucky to find one. So there's that. It's a lot of fun. And there were really no above ground pools available. None of that was available because of COVID. I came to the party late, and I really do feel like I lucked out in finding that one, and that it was used, and that it does have a pump. I do have a pump in there, and it came with the pump, and the family that had it before had already drilled the holes so we didn't have to do any of the fittings. We really, really lucked out. So, one thing I wanted to talk about is usually on my Monday Minutes, which I've not done in a long time, I talk about things that we have to look forward to. And I thought I'd do that today and let you know that today is cheeseburger day. So I really love food, and that's an important part of my life, and cheeseburgers are yummy too. So cheeseburger day is today. Tomorrow is Talk Like a Pirate Day. I could use a lot of practice. It is fun to talk. It is, matey. It's fun to talk like a pirate. Okay, that's Saturday and Sunday. Speaking of pirates, it's Rum Punch Day and National String Cheese Day. So, there you go. Oh, I have 2 carb halls on watching. Woohoo! I love being connected here. And just so you guys know, for certain people that are popping up here, it says bring them on camera. And I think at some point we're going to have to take Facebook up on the challenge. So maybe in the next time or two, I'll be like, hey, I see that I can bring you on camera. You want to come on camera? And of course you could say no, but I think that'd be fun. Hi, Amy. Oh, Lisa. I miss my people. So Lisa, I've been meaning to text the choir group, by the way, to find out what's going down. I don't know if you know what's going down. But I don't know what's going down, and I figure stuff is going down, so we need to talk about that. Hi, Amy. Oh, it's been so long. I'm so glad you made it. I'm glad that I randomly am here and that you caught it. I'm tickled and delighted. My friend Mary. Hi, Mary. How are you? And Gabe would put on makeup. I don't doubt that for a minute. So maybe you could do a tutorial. You can maybe do that. All right. Oh, Serena. Hi, Serena. Serena's friend from high school. Very dear, lovely friend from high school. And gosh, we had some fun together too. So Facebook is really cool. Sometimes I feel like Facebook is a cesspool. And then I do this and I feel like it's part of my heart. So I'm grateful to see all these faces. Let's see. Before I go on or don't go on. Oh, I have to take you into my house because my house is falling apart. Yeah, I'm going to show Mary my garden again. There's the garden in case you missed it. I got... A friend of mine is friends with a jewelry maker in New York, and she asked if her friend could send me what she's doing and if I would share it. So this is not the official share, but I'm going to be sharing something that I think you guys might find kind of interesting or kind of fun. If you go, it's at Made by Saskia, Saskia. Oh, Saskia. But she's a jewelry maker who is making kits for folks to, now there's another noise. Is somebody leaf blowing? But she makes kits so you can make your own jewelry at home. Like you get the crimper and the wire cutter, and then you get these beads. She has traveled all over the world to curate her own beads. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Hi, Amy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. So I'm excited to show you. Here, let me flip. I'm going to flip real quick. There's my yard waste bin. But she's in these little packages. Like you can see in here, I don't want to lose it, but there's beautiful beads and then the string that I will need to make the necklace. And she also sends a little pad so you don't lose your stuff. And then you get the tools that if you want, you can select to purchase that. You get the tools, and you guys, this is one of the coolest things. You get this little guy, which for this little guy, she has, ooh, this is her special tool that I think you can only get from her. Oh, bye, Amy. We'll see you later. Have a great weekend. And if anybody, oh, hi, Kelly. If anybody needs to pop off, it's totally cool. Totally cool. I'm just jumping on here. I'm not going to be here forever. And you got things to do. I just wanted to say hi and, just anyway, so I am going to be sharing more about this jewelry kit. One of the ideas she had is to, like if you have somebody you love that lives far away that you can't craft with, that you would like to do something with, you could get a kit for yourself and a kit for your, I don't know, your mom, your sister, your college kid, and you could like FaceTime together and like do a little jewelry making together. So I thought that was a really cute idea, and the beads are so pretty, and I can't wait to show you guys that. All right, I'm gonna walk away from that, and we're gonna go inside my, because, okay, here's the story. If you want to listen, if you need to hop off, totally cool. And if I'm missing anybody saying stuff, I just want to say hello. Hello. All right. I sat down with my husband about a month ago and I said, we have to have a conversation. He's like, all right. I said, honey, I can't live with my living room carpet anymore. It is probably no less than 25 years old, and I own a carpet cleaner. I own a rug doctor, and I can't get that thing clean. It's gross. It's gross. It was just gross. So I was like, I don't care if we just need to pull it up and put something down there. I just need to not have that. So what was once an effort in replacing carpet has turned into, well, here's my living room, the table for, my dining room, this is part of my kitchen. That's the living room table. And oh, here's my I have a paper mache deer that I put on my mantle. And yes, he's wearing a mask. He was feeling so left out. Okay, so now we're in the dining. It is the dining room, but now we're in the dining room that holds the couch and the dining table and what used to be here right over. There was just a door right here, but now I don't know if you can see that there is no door because there's no wall. Oh, I'm gonna open my curtains. So the wall came down between the living room and the dining room. I just want to do a little video. I'm going to teach you guys about video really quick. Who's saying, oh, Kelly, yes. Old carpet, it's so tough. It's so tough. All right, so video tip. Look at my face when I'm not facing the light, and look at my face when I am. You guys, natural light is so important. It's particularly, okay, so now, so that wall came down, and now my husband is talking about, what we're fortunate enough, the door that we had, they were 2 pocket doors, which meant there wasn't any weight bearingness on the pocket doors. So we opened that area up, and then that other side he figured out, because he's super smart and handy, and he put a beam up there himself and whatever. And then so my son, we had him scrape off the popcorn ceiling a couple of years ago, and the ceiling was looking terrible. And then we did this little can orange peel spray on top of it, and my husband thought it would be okay, and then we painted it and it wasn't okay. And when you paint like that, you can't just sand down your ceiling. So what we did, so the lesson is, if your ceiling is in bad condition and you need to sand it down. Don't paint it, because then you're screwed. But it worked out in our favor, because now I have a shiplap ceiling. My husband and my son did it all. My husband mostly. The ceiling is shiplapped, and we have these fake beams going, and then we had a fan that was up there that had lights, and it was terrible, and the room is so big it just wasn't enough light. So all that to say, we were going to replace the carpet, and now we have taken down walls and have shiplapped our ceiling. But to be honest, taking down the walls didn't add much expense, because we took the walls down, and we don't have to put any walls up. We did buy the flooring and the shiplap, but we did cheater shiplap, so it's very thin wood. The thing that we learned is it's a little wavy, but we'll deal with it. But we were going as inexpensive as possible, because we're just supposed to be replacing or changing out the carpet. So we have that vinyl plank flooring, laminate, I don't know what it is, the fake wood that is all the rage on all the little home improvement shows. That's going to be in the living room, in the dining room, and in the hallways leading to the bedrooms and the kitchen, because the hallways are really, really bad flooring as well. Is there a herringbone pattern on the wall? I'm glad you asked, Gabe. So this is our entry right there. And we did a couple years ago, my husband, and you can see tape. We need to take the tape down because we did some ceiling work a couple weeks ago there. My husband did do herringbone pattern with the shiplap. It does need to be trimmed and all that kind of, you know, the hardest part of home improvement is actually completely finishing. So that's going to be part of our task, is to get all the trim up and do that. Look at what's going on here too. You can see this trim. I don't know if you can tell that it goes down. Our wall is crooked, so we have to figure that out. But anyways, it's going to be fantastic, but I'm showing you this room because, in addition to having the walls down and all that, we had to and the lighting. Now we don't have power in the dining room, living room, and half the kitchen. So everything's a little bit torn up. Luckily, you know, it's September and there's really not a lot going on except for adjusting to a lot of remoteness. Oh, there's so much to catch you guys up on. Anyways, remote learningness. So luckily it's not a month where there's, I don't know, it's not holidays and stuff. I think we're all just trying to figure stuff out. So might as well just tear down a house or something. So anyways, Gabe asks, that's a good question. That's one of the things I kind of needed to update folks on. No, we're not. We actually had to move bedrooms around and everything because my daughter, who was going to college, all her classes are online. It didn't make financial sense. Thank you, Tammy. Mary has sat in the living room before. It's going to be a whole new living room, obviously. So my daughter, who was supposed to be heading off to college, is at home because it didn't make financial sense to go spend more money on living at a place where she'd just be in her room anyways the whole time. It just didn't make financial sense. So she's home and she's handling it really well. I'm super proud of her because it's super disappointing. So we moved her down to the basement into the office that was the office guest room. Moved my youngest into my college daughter's old room because my youngest room was super tiny. So she got her room. And then my husband is now in the tiny bedroom, and that's his office because he does, he's home too. It's all remote and Zooms and phone calls all day long. And then my son, who is in LA, he's 21. He came back the end of March because of COVID, and he's working on getting back there, but I have every single person in my house, and I'm the only one without a room. And maybe that's not completely fair because, you know, that stock tank pool has been a bit of a sanity lifeline for me. So I don't have a room where I can go in and close the door and do my stuff, but I do have a pool that I floated in and have taken a lot of naps in. So, okay. So to answer your question, Gabe, that is, no, we're not empty nesters at all whatsoever. It's been great though. I have to say, I know that, you know, there've been bumpy times and stuff, but I have to say, the kids have been fantastic, have really managed and are taking all this in wonderful stride. So, it could be a lot worse. It could be terrible, and it's not terrible. So, whatever that, yeah, opposite of emptiness, whatever. I don't even know. It's a full nest, and I never know how many people to cook for because I made this huge casserole shepherd's pie last night. Huge, big old 9 by 45, whatever, 9 by 13, probably 9 by 16, whatever it was. And now I need to get used to cooking for less because 2 of the kids didn't eat, the older 2. Anyways, we got to work on that. Good thing I like leftovers. Okay, so thank you guys. I should let you all go. I need to go. I have some things to tend to as well today. Have a wonderful weekend. Hoping to hop back on Monday Minute or some form of connecting with you all. It's been lovely chit-chatting. Thank you guys so much for your encouraging words and your sweetness and your awesomeness. I do appreciate it. And also my arm is starting to go numb. I can't feel my fingers. So I guess maybe that is the sign that I should go. Some days I think that without my kids, I'd lose my ever-loving mind. You know what, Lisa? Our kids are precious. Okay, your kids are super precious. All right, bye, Gabe. Oh, Lisa. Lisa, Gabe says text him. Bye, Lexi. Oh, hi, Jody. Bye, Jody. We'll see you guys. Bye, Mary. Love you. Bye, Lisa. We'll just catch you guys all very, very soon. Have a super great one. Oh, thank you, Kelly.